Hi guys, this is Adil Iqbal again from the Edge Real Estate Group. This vlog is about something very special. We as vendors always try to think whether we want to go for the auction or for the private treaty. Uh, I want to share one of my stories in which I happened to be in one of the auction as an agent, not as an agent of the property. I was not selling, but I know the agent. I was with him, and it was a jam-packed show, and there were so many people around it, and they were just looking at the property, and they want to see how the auction would go and what sort of price range the agent would achieve. So as I went there and I saw that it is like lots of people there. It was a beautiful house. At the corner, there were two sides corner of the house. The house was about 850 square meter block, and the living was about 173. Garage was about 36, 38 square meters. The sunroom was about 26. So in total, it was about like 220 plus for the underground area for the roof. So I was there. I saw the property. I really liked the property. It was beautifully styled. It was very neat and clean. It was the old red bricks were there, and I came. I was just going through all the bedrooms. I loved it. I really loved it. The price was pretty much reasonable, over $800,000. And when I came to the auctioneer, I went to auctioneer, and the auctioneer was ready to go for the auction. I asked him how many registered bidders because there were so many people outside. He told me there is only one registered bidder, one. And I was like, okay, so is he serious? He says like, I don't know, but I want to see. So as the time was coming nearer towards the auction, 2 minutes before the auction, just 2 minutes before the auction was about to go, and everybody was waiting outside, uh, the interested bidder who registered himself, he just quit. He said, I don't want to bid. And as he gave this bombshell news to the agent was very, very experienced. I must say that the agent handled this sort of pressure very amazingly. He was still smiling. He was pretty amazing. I mean, like I was like, wow, wonderful. The way he handled that bad news that he has only got one registered bidder, and he was looking at that registered bidder who came to him and said like, look, we want to quit. And he says, it's okay, you can just attend my auction, and I would tell everyone that there is no registered bidder because that party, that registered bidders, they want to basically go to another auction to bid there because they think that that is the better house, and they think like they being very hasty to buy this one, so they want to go there. So the agent came out, and he just gave the news to everybody in the lawn. It was a beautiful morning in the lawn. Everyone was waiting. So so he gave the news. He says like, look, there is just one registered bidder, and we cannot do the auction. We are very sorry. And he was smiling, and he was just looking at everyone. So I was like, wow, wonderful. This agent must be really, really great. So as the auction did not go on, he had to call off the auction, and I was coming out of the property, and lots of people were going to their houses, and mostly they were neighbors, and they came from far and wide or different suburbs and stuff. So I happened to meet this lady who stopped me on the way because she thought, because I was standing with the agent, so she thought like I must be the agent. So she asked me, how much are they looking for? I was like, they're looking for close to 815, 820. So she says, all right, all right, all right. So I was like, what are you thinking? You want to buy? No, 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 I don't want to buy. I just live across the street in that property. And I was like, all right. So you want to come, you just came here to see the property, to see how is it going, so that you can also make some plans. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, actually, she went on and she said, like, the house for her is pretty big, because she's living alone with one of her nephew, and the nephew is probably doing a uni or something, but she's all alone in a 4-bedroom house, 2 bathroom, and an ensuite, and she has double garage, and she has a big property like this one. She thought like it would be too much for her to live in the big property, and she needed to downgrade. When I talked with her more, I came to know that she has another investment property in another suburb, which is a townhouse. She wanted to move on to that townhouse. She want to move, and she just wanted to sell this one. But as she saw that the agent could not sell this property, she wanted to see how much the price is, so that she would go on and find out the worth of her property. When I told her, look, can you go inside and talk to the agent? The agent happened to be my friend. He's very, very good. He's amazing. He knows how to handle the pressures, and he has a very good strategy for your house. She said, no, I have his number. I will give him a call when I feel like it's the time. In that specific moment, I realized one thing. I just realized one thing, that had it been like, would it be better, or would it be better if this house would be sold? Then it would be much, much, much better that this lady, or probably other people in the neighboring areas, would definitely come to this property, or call the agent and would say, can you come over and see my property and tell what's the worth of the property? So kind of lesson in that, that if we sell, then definitely we get more and more people. And if we don't, we lose potential vendors around us. And she was the one who was, I think, half ready, or more than half ready. She wanted to sell, and she really, really, really want that to know the worth of her property, and she wanted to go on to the market. But as she saw that the property was not sold on auction, she got afraid. Then she asked me the last question: what do you reckon? Which is a proper thing to do, auction or private treaty? I was like, auction is good, but private treaty is pretty safe. You can just do opens on opens and opens, and you find out some buyer and you can sell it. Or another strategy we have in the Edge Real Estate Group, which the Edge Real Estate Group has only introduced, called the Snap Auction, which I would tell you later in one of my videos. I will make a video for you guys. So I will tell you what the Snap Auction is. So she was like, all right, like, yeah, I will let this guy know if I am planning to sell my property. So what a lost opportunity for today. I mean, like, if we would have sold the property, then definitely this person or any other person would definitely come over to us and ask, like, what is the worth of my property? Could you please tell the worth of my property, because I am trying to put my property in the market. She told me a few things which were very, very encouraging. She said she had paid off all her mortgage. She had no one to look after. She just had a nephew who came from other city, and like, he's living there. And she is pretty open that she want really to put the property on the market, but like, that, like we say, not every day is Sunday. So sometimes we have some bad experiences. Sometimes we sell the property after 2 or 3 opens. Sometimes we sell the property on the auction, and we get more and more clients. So like, at the end, the gist of my video is we need to find out what is best with which property, whether we want to go for the auction or we want to go to the private treaty. Private treaty is more safe, or auctions are pretty amazing. They get you like wonderful results, insane results. When you sell it through auction, you get more money. But like we are the specialist to decide what to do. And thank you very much for listening this vlog, whether we want to go for the auction or the private treaty. And the outcomes are always different. So until then, I'm Adil Iqbal from the Edge Real Estate Group. If you really want to go for the property, you want to put the property on the market, so let me know. I'll give you the appraisal free of cost, and I will let you know how much your property is worth. Thank you so much. Bye.